a bit longer than expected. Sorry, I didn't realize the crickets arrived. I had to go put them out and then do that whole thing, and then I had to fucking clean my hand, wash my hands, and wash my feet because I went outside. Hi, is that a new viewer? Hi. But we're switching over to Pokemon. The person that has the keys aren't picking up my call, so good. You don't have like spare keys, like anywhere outside. Oh my god, well, here's more boring game. Where is my other clip? There is my other clip. Where am I? Okay. Yeah, I can't believe they play tested this and were like, yup, this is fun. Hi, Rado. Oops. Oh. For a game with like no content, it sure takes up a lot of time. You could eat any Pokemon grilled to perfection, which one would it be and what would it taste like? Hold on. Okay, call me basic. Any fish-like Pokemon. I love fish, so like just any fish-like Pokemon. Give me that. Oh my god. Okay, I would not eat a Tinkaton. Or I guess a Tinkatink. So if you were ever worried about me eating a Tinkatink, well, I'm not gonna eat one, so. Zekrom? No. You can't eat that. What Zekrom? Zekrom would be like lizard-like, right? I always imagined Zekrom to be kind of like scaly. Oh fuck, these guys have low catch rates, right? Oh my god. Okay, I got one. Good, good, good. Gyarados might not be bad though. What would be the closest like analog to real life? I feel like Magikarp would be good because that's like eating goldfish. Let's see, fish, Pokemon. Arceus tastes like anything. Arceus would probably taste like horse, actually. Let's see. Fish-shaped Pokemon, there we go. No, let me go Bulbapedia. Quillfish? No. Feebas would taste like a fucking sponge. Let's see. Being only made of Relicanth. Relicanth looks like it might taste fine. Seeking. No, okay, I think... No, Seeking would be like Koi. Melodic would probably taste like glitter, yeah. Melodic feels like she would taste, kind of like stretchy and chewy. Like, not a fun eating experience. Dude, Bruxish looks like if you ate a Bruxish, that would be like that's fucking like hallucinogenics right there. Relicanth in million years already be like fish jerky. Oh, true. No, seriously. Oh yeah, no, Octillery. Yeah, that's good. That's a good choice. I think if properly prepared, an not Octillery, Tentacool would be probably nice. As a squid fan. Oh my goodness. Let's see, what else we have? Arctifish, Barboach. Barboach could be nice. Barboach might be a bit salty. Kind of like anchovy-like. Talking about with just pufferfish in our world. Yeah. Tentacool could definitely kill you. No, that's why I said Tentacool. I don't think a Tentacool would be as dangerous as a Tentacruel. Oh, the Tatsugiris they're literally just fucking, sushi. So yeah. Tentacle is a jellyfish. I always thought that they were like squids. I guess jellyfish is right. Yeah, I guess. No, okay. When you said Magikarp was goldfish, no, I think Magikarp would be just like... just a regular fish. Like the most basic. Think of the most basic fish. What's the most like tuna? Yeah, Magikarp would probably taste like a tuna, or like a salmon. Chiyu would be goldfish. Yeah, Goldeen would be goldfish. Seeking would be like koi. Do people eat koi? Carp, right? Carp. I was I was thinking of carp, but I forgot what the name was because I'm stupid. Let's see. Basculin might taste fine. Basculin might be okay. Maybe a bit bland, but I could eat a Basculin. There's a lot of grass types that might taste good, but I'm like, I'd probably like, what's the opposite of like a vegetarian? That's what I am for grass types. I would like vehemently be like very against eating grass types. Could you eat Kyogre with water just like gush into your mouth when you? I mean, just because he controls water doesn't mean he's all water. See, Milcery would be... Yeah, Milcery would be, I guess like a nice dessert. I wish I had like fucking like 3 hands so I can play this while scrolling through Bulbapedia on my other monitor so I could look through. I haven't made a Pokemon Snap style game about eating every Pokemon in the Pokédex. Honestly, if we kept like the Gen 1 Pokemon vibes, I don't think that would be too like absurd of a thing that they do. If we didn't get this like super clean sanitized Pokemon that we have nowadays. Dude, I remember when Gen 8 came out and people were like fucking hating on Capsakid. Oh. They hate my stupid little like pepper birds. For some reason I get the feeling Gardevoir tastes like celery. Why would you be eating like any of the humanoid Pokemon? That's like, that's gotta be like like any psychic type, that's gotta be like morally like wrong in some way, no? Like we know those guys are sentient. Okay, what about the red part in his chest? Shark fin soup? Yeah, I can see that. Actually, no, I'm thinking like rock candy. Oh, wow. See that? That's parkour skills, dude. I had a dream. God, I had a dream a couple days ago, where, okay, so I was like in some sort of, it is one of my high school campuses, but fucking apparently was a college campus or whatever. And I think there was like some guy that I'd have to read the logs to get a better view, but there's like some guy that was there. I think we were all graduating, and he was doing a speech. And there's a guy that like attacked our principal, like tackled our principal. And turns out our principal was a robot, and the guy, he's like the robot was evil, and so that guy tried to explode, like tackle our principal, and use like while he tackled him, he made a grenade go off in his hand. But that was like a bad thing to do because since our robot principal had, or I guess it's a college, so like a robot president, dean? No, dean president, was like, had like fucking Purple Haze's virus inside of him, and it fucking like sprayed out everywhere, and it was fucking everyone was trying to run away. The Z fighters were there, and the Z fighters got touched by the virus, and they like fucking like melted and disintegrated and died a horrible death. I saw Vegeta with my own eyes in front of me die. That was awful. Anyway, there's at one point. Who are you? Yes, that's me. My favorite streamer. Oh. Okay, I don't care. Dude, I don't. Okay. Fuck, did the C-Fighters gonna. Goku would win? Dude, Goku died from a fucking, like, heart virus. I think he would like, instantly die from Fugo's. Or Purple Haze's virus. Anyway. Anyway, so I got touched by the virus, and I was like burning up inside and dying. And I was like, no, I can escape from this. So I rewind time to when the principal explodes, and I try to escape. Well, I try to find different escape routes, but to no avail. The virus keeps reaching up to me. Rewind time. Yeah. And then I rewind back, and I'm like, okay, what if the guy tackled the principal in a different direction so I can run out this way? So like with the power of my dreams, I rewind time back and make the guy tackle the principal in a different direction so I can run away in a different direction, and that kind of works. I finally make it out of the school, but I'm like, my stupid short little legs aren't like making me as fast as I can be. Narrative's deep as hell. No, it's not. It's a stupid dream shit. But I'm like, I'm not as fast as I could be. But then these like this trio of like 6 foot tall gays, like coming straight out of the gay club, like 80s gays, came out of the club, and they're like, and I was like, guys, can I like ride on one of your shoulders, please? Because you guys got longer legs, you can run faster than me. And they're like, okay, sure. Dream slop, yeah, exactly. So I'm riding on the middle one, on his shoulders, and we're running away from the virus, and fucking behind us a modern day gay, aka a catboy femboy, comes by and is like, can I be with you guys too? And then since I'm riding on the guy, I have like the like control over him. I'm like, no, kill him, and we push him back into the mist, the like virus mist. And the way the virus works here is that like there's like individual like mists that like once it touches someone, then like that goes into the person. So like once we could sacrifice someone to like one mist, then we're free from that. But of course there's still like the whole fog that we have to deal with. But and you sense that dirty little hashtag, you know what to death. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, we eventually make it to this. I think it's like there's some sort of parking structure. Some sort of parking structure, and right. And they're like firefighters trying to, like firefighters and policemen trying to get us like filthy, not government people to stay away from them. So they were like, they had like containers of sleeping gas with them that they were spraying on everyone that was trying to get into the parking structure, which was like considered safe for some reason. So like they spray the gays that I'm riding on, and I'm like, okay, fuck, I like hop off because they're like falling asleep and like the mist is gonna get them. There's firefighter slander. Yeah, there's also cop slander, so that part is fine. Because it's mostly it wasn't like firefighters. Is I say firefighters because they had firefighter equipment, but it was mostly cops. Please tell me you got spayed and then you haven't. No, or sprayed. No. No, because I hopped off as soon as like I realized what was happening. And then I'm trying to run into the parking structure. I'm trying to like, I have these. Can I take a pic? No. Yeah, where are my? 'Cause I'm wearing these right now. Where is my phone? Okay, let me take a picture really quick. Or why am I doing one sock? I should do both socks. God damn it, I have the timer on. What? Okay, so I have these stupid little Flareon socks. This was a couple days ago. And I was wearing this while I slept, so I guess it made it into the dream. These stupid little Flareon socks. And I was wearing this in the dream, and they gave me like super cool, they gave me super cool parkour powers that made me really good at parkour. For some reason, like you expect, they're Flareon socks, so I even thought this in the dream. I thought like they should be giving me fire powers, but no, they give me parkour powers. Hold on. So I made it. Wearing Flareon decapitated heads on your heel is metal as hell. No. Okay, so one of the entrances to the parking structure, right, was... Sorry, hold on. I hate it when it's pure white like this, though. So, here... Like, here I was. Imagine, like, this is me running. Right, there's my stupid hair. This was the entrance to the parking structure. There are cops here, right? They were spraying everyone with sleep gas. But there's like ridges. There's like a metal cage. I'll do the metal cage in red. There's a metal cage in front of here for some reason. And there were ridges over here. Make it bigger? Yeah. So there's like a metal cage in front, and then there was ridges here. This is a fence. There's like a fence, or a metal wall here with a fence on top. So just here, so you know, it's like a stone wall. There are ridges here, for some reason, which is different from like the open windows where you can see the cars over here. These are open windows. These are just like ridges, where you could, where I was able to like climb on top and like hide from the cops. For some reason, I guess they didn't see me. There was like a bunch of other people like they're already like fallen asleep here and trying to run inside. So I stayed there. I slept, and the 6-foot gates help. They fell asleep. They're hit by the sleeping gas. So I slept in one of the ridges, and since it was dream sleep, it only lasted like a couple seconds. And then until I was woken up by the crying of Rugrats all grown up Tommy. And he was crying. Why are we tiny? What? And he was crying because apparently he lost Chucky to... Why are they putting people to sleep? So the mist can get them, and not... so the mist can get the, like, lowly normal people and not the cops. Sorry, I'm drinking water. But he was crying because he lost Chucky to the virus. And I was like, who the fuck is that? Is this Tatsugiri? Wait, we were just talking about, like, the tastiest Pokemon. Wait. Can you get, like, a realistic Tatsugiri? What animal is that sushi made of? Yeah, I'm telling you. See, look. I really believe that it's all like Sony. I mean, I still like to believe that they eat Pokemon. It's just that they don't like talking about eating Pokemon. Fuck, dude, I want to eat sushi now. Fuck. Is the nearby sushi place open? Hold on, I got distracted. Sushi, sushi, sushi. Aha! It closes at 10. Okay, so I can get sushi after stream then. Awesome. What was I saying? Wait. Right, okay, so, Rugrats all grown up Tommy was crying because, he lost Chucky to the purple haze virus. And I was thinking in my head, like, who the fuck is this? Because I didn't recognize who it was. But I guess he heard my thoughts. Because he was like, oh, Chucky, is that you? And I was like, for some reason terrified that if he like got to me, he would like feed me to the virus or something. So at that point, I climbed up. Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! What the fuck? What the fuck is happening? I climbed up to the top of the parking structure, but I guess Tommy also has like parkour powers because he was able to keep up with me even though I was like fucking I was like super fucking like Sonic speed going up the structure, and then there was like a giant like 5-story tall wall that was next to it that I jumped towards, and okay, so he caught up to me at the top of the structure, and I was trying to run away from him and I thought he would get me until I saw there was like a wall as big as the parking structure. So this is like 3-4 stories tall, huge wall that was about like a 5-meter gap in between the wall and the parking structure. So that was like insane jump to make, but since I had my trusty Flareon socks and I was able to make it, and I hid behind the wall, like I was holding up, like I was like hiding behind the wall because I don't think he saw me climb up there or jump up there. And he was like, so he didn't try to make the jump. I guess the jump was too much for him. So he was like, Chucky, where are you? And I felt bad for him because like clearly he's in grief, but you know, I'm not Chucky, and he'd probably feed me to the virus if he knew that I wasn't Chucky, you know? But then I slipped off the wall, and then I had that kind of like wake up thing where you kind of like jerk awake. So that sucked. That dream ended way too early. There's like I Am Legend. Dude, I used to love I Am Legend when I was a kid. I think it's like the only zombie movie that I liked. There's a long ass dream. Oh, there's even more dream. This was during the con weekend. I had a shit ton of dreams that time, so I could tell you a lot more. Dude, oh, I was telling Lazy Bear this. You guys remember from my creepypasta stream? I had a dream where Tormentor Jinmen. I was with my music friends, and we were set to perform a cover of Justin Bieber's Baby inside a parking structure. A lot of parking structures that night for some reason. Dude, I should make a like dream compilation on my main channel. That'd be fun, actually. Might be the conflute talking, yeah. But alright, so no, there's just two. I'm just telling you two dreams about parking structures. What do you mean? But okay, so we were set to. It was nighttime. We were set to do a cover of Justin Bieber's Baby in front of a parking structure, or inside a parking structure. It was like emptied out. But I didn't want to. I didn't want to cover it. I was the keyboardist. Of course I was. But I was like, I didn't want to play this because I completely forgot how to play it. But thankfully, right before we were set to perform, and I was like dreading, Shin Godzilla attacked, and I get to be in my Del OC moment where hold on. I was thinking I need to track down timestamps of your dream stories. Yeah, if you could do that, that'd be great. I think starting from this, I'll start to keep track myself, because that would be good to do. So okay, so obviously this is this is outdated art. That is really outdated art. Wait, what? That feels so outdated. No, that is how it looked. Wait, what? Really? No. Okay, here we go. This is the more recent one. There we go. So obviously, like, this is outdated art. This isn't how my my current Sona looks. But imagine sort of this outfit with this look. Uh, that's Del. Yeah. Skeleton gloves are of course unchanged, but that's Del. Del the character, rather than the me. But um, this is where I get like dream powers and shit. Uh, um, 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 um. Sorry, hold on. Uh, Godzilla does her beam towards us at the parking structure, and it's like a sweep, like right. But I set up like a huge like reflective wall that shoots it back at her, and it's like and she gets hit by her own beam, and I guess that caused Tormentor Jinmen. Let me get a for anyone who wasn't in the anyone who wasn't in the creepypasta streams. This fucking guy. Wait, that's a tiny ass image. Wait. Okay, wait. This guy. So imagine like Shin Godzilla sized this guy appearing because I hit Godzilla with her own beam. That's fucking like this guy's insane, and it's like he does his attack where he shoots out his kind of like wait. Imagine wait. GIF. Really good. I fucking hate Tenor, dude. Okay, imagine this, but it's Tormentor Jinmen. He fucking was doing this towards me when he spawned in. I was like, holy shit, okay. Clearly my like force field wasn't gonna. I knew my force field wasn't gonna work, so I used like his momentum to I pushed him like up so he goes above the parking structure and like all the buildings, and then I force him down into the open ocean where he's like floating on his back now, and like I'm on his stomach or his plastron. I think that's the plastron. Yeah, his plastron, his like stomach part. And he's like, oh fuck. Well, okay, we're both lost in the ocean. Wow, this is like entertaining or whatever. And it's like it's like sunset. So there's this beautiful sunset in the open ocean. The water's like a nice warm red. The sky's like a really like stunning orange and purple. Um, and both Jinmen and I were like, wow, this is beautiful. Well, okay, but we need to like kill each other because like clearly we are um two opposing sides. We have to kill each other. So the idea was, who's the stronger? Me. Me, I'm the strongest trainer. I can buy that, yeah. Get fucked, Tony. So we're like, okay. Or Jinmen proposed. Uh, whoever can touch the bottom of the ocean. We were apparently above the Mariana Trench. Whoever can touch the bottom of the ocean and come back up first gets to stay alive, and whoever doesn't has to die. So I'm like terrified because open ocean is terrifying for me, but like at least I was on top of Jinmen, and that was like comforting in a way. Feel like that might be a slightly Jinmen biased event. Exactly. And like the deep ocean is like it is fascinating to me, but it's also terrifying, and I would never want to go there, ever. Yeah, kick the door down. Kick the door down. Oh. Oh, it's more VTuber shit. Whatever. So we go down. Jinmen touches the. That's awful. That's great actually. Jinmen touches the bottom first, and I'm like starting to get up. And while I'm like struggling to go up, I'm also running out of air. So I guess the adrenaline from that made me like go like super fast. So I was able to surface first. And Jin was like, haha, I win. So I fucking like uppercut Jinmin into space where he explodes in space, and like there's like this like world that like the earth shakes because of how strong the Jinmen explosion was. And then I guess I woke up sometime after that. I don't remember what happened after. Could you have just done any old time? What do you mean? Ugh, do I have to look at this? I don't want to look at this. Oh yeah, I could have done that anytime, but like, I had to I had to abide by the rules. Oh, don't say you had a platter of homemade sushi. I need a platter of like store-made sushi. I just remembered a dream I had a couple months ago. Another parking structure related dream. Where I promise I'll stop talking about my dreams. Is that mine? Oh, I thought that's mine. Where I was at a parking structure. I was in front of like this mall area, this like brick mall. And dude, I fucking that reminded me of another dream about a brick mall. But okay, staying focused. But this dream, I just heard to my GLaDOS was there, and instead of being in control of Aperture, she was in control of the mall, and the mall was like completely empty. And for some reason, her like where her lair was the parking structure. You might be biased to it. I don't know, I hate cars. I just think because parking structures are like very wide open, I think like in my dreams they're the most fun to be around or to be in, to be able to just run around, because in my dreams usually there are very little or no cars in the parking structures, so I am able to just run around and do whatever. So you know, it's nice. Now, are you actually a car, a transformer? No. What makes you think that? At Grok, wait. Don't at Grok. Get him the fuck away from my chat. Hey. Okay, where was I going? Very good. Hey, later on in that dream, though, Jesse and James, Pokemon, helped to get me, like since the mall was empty, we kind of just like raided, this one clothing shop, and they were like trying to get me like proper fashion, or Jesse was trying to get me like a proper outfit. James was helping me do my makeup, so that was nice. I wish they would do that in real life. I don't trust fucking Jessie's fashion at all, though. She gave me a Shrek t-shirt. So I don't know. Holy criminal? Okay. Well, it was Team Rocket. What'd you expect? Shrek t-shirt is Shrek t-shirt is not Slay. What? It's one of those cheapo like print t-shirts where it was literally just like it's like a black shirt with just like a screenshot of the movie in the middle. Is those cheapo shirts where they just like slap a PNG on the shirt without really caring about like the design overall. Okay, where is Armor Rouge? I wanna go. Oh, ooh, I could do a instead of League, I could do Pokemon Unite instead. That's much shorter. Actually, no, Pokemon Unite is, you know, League is at least somewhat entertaining. Solo. Pokemon Unite is unbearable solo, so never mind. That'd be funny in an ironic, shitty way. Yeah, I like in 2016 maybe. Okay, Rado, why are you grunting? What was the grunting? Can you stop that? So like fine wine, the irony should be funnier. I say more like spoiled to milk, but to each their own. Like the grape juice that's been sitting on my desk for the past week, you can see mold growing on the irony. It's starting to lose its funny. I'll download Pokemon Unite on my garbage ass phone and I'll show you my magnificent Antarctic and Super Server gameplay. Ooh, I do not. No, I don't think I'd ever be comfortable. Not comfortable. I don't think I'd ever be like, yeah, I guess comfortable. Making someone play a MOBA because of me. Pokemon Unite. Is it because you're afraid of being pwned like the noob you are? No, it's... I mean, I admit that I suck at games. I think you should have seen my Fortnite gameplay where I died of fall damage. I just think it's not fun to play MOBAs without at least like one other person. Gengar still, I think Gengar is, why is that guy red? What? Were they supposed to be red? Because they weren't red before. Why are they red now? What? You guys remember last stream they weren't like holographic, right? Were they supposed to be holographic? Is that red Homer? No. Fluctuates every patch, makes sense, yeah. I am a dedicated, I'm a dedicated Buzzwole player though, so I'm always OP and... Dude, I fucking hate that Buzzwole is starting to get, like, at least last time I played, Buzzwole was starting to get popular. No! Don't do that! People are gonna start banning him. Let me be the only one who knows how good Buzzwole actually is. I mean, not like it matters anyway, most people fucking play Lunge Leech Life Buzzwole, and that moveset sucks compared to that moveset sucks compared to Seismic Toss Knockup or Knockdown. Sorry, it's been a while since I played. Do they have that? Okay, so once you get into like Master Rank, yeah, you can you have like a chance to get into a draft queue, and you can get bans, yeah. Dude, Ivysaur is huge, holy shit. Ooh, he'd be so fucking, like, huggable. Dude, I want an Ivysaur in real life now. I've always thought Ivysaur was the best, stage of Bulbasaur. Of the Bulbasaur, yeah. A chance, yeah, I think it's... You're usually, I think it's like only if everyone in the queue is in Masters, And, you know, that doesn't always happen because sometimes you get into queues with Ultra players, so... I was gonna add this, you should add a chance for a lobby to be actually competitive to lose, but already is kind of that way. Yeah. Okay, wait, no, she's not a hologram. So why are some of them holograms, but some of them aren't? What? I don't get it. Oh, I mean, I guess there was some sort of like explanation before that I just skipped over because I didn't care. You know, Pokemon fans can't read and all. Seeing how big Bulbasaur or Ivysaur is makes me want to have one in real life now. You're all part of Koopa's red strawberry frosting donut medleys. Yeah, probably. I don't know. You could tell me it was that and I would believe you. Dude. Oh my god. This game is so repetitive. At this point, I feel like Pokemon streams are just... I think I've said this before, actually, so ignore me. But it feels like I should be treating them more like just chatting streams rather than Pokemon streams because, my god. What is that? I know that's Quillfish. What is that in the middle? It's gotta be a ground type, I think. Side mission detected. Okay, I can do that. Oh, yawn. Oh, I'm almost at crotch height with him. Damn it. Ivor, please get a bit tall. Actually, no. My guy's probably like not even 5'3". If I was 5'3", I'd be crotch height with Ivor. So Ivor is perfect the way he is. Is Mega Dimension the only DLC content? I think it's the only DLC content, yeah. You can check. I don't really keep up with gaming news anymore. Watch, I'm gonna fucking accidentally use that Master Ball. Ugh. This DLC does fucking suck. Dude, as much as I hate Sword and Shield, the Sword and Shield DLC was so much better. Oh my god. Really, I'm mostly complaining just because I want to make a video about it, so... Oh my god. Oh, do we have to battle with her? Yeah, okay. Fine. I was hoping it'd be another, Rogue Mega. Like with the Obama Snow. Obama Snow. I never got out of the fucking, like, 2012 Obama funny, mindset. Can you fight Karina too? We did, we fought Karina. And we beat her so bad, she was like, no, that's not fair. You have to beat me with Mega Evolution. So we had to fight her and she had to do her whole fucking shtick again. No! Girl, what the fuck are you doing? We don't need this, no. Okay. Gone in the days where Obama was a big deal. Obama is still a big deal in my heart. Oh, you're finally home now? Oh, awesome. Did we Phantom Force at the same time? Yeah, we did. Okay, fine, I'll Mega Evolve. Whatever. Oh, I also play Phalanx in Unite. Phalanx is also fun to play. Yeah, Phalanx is in Unite. Phalanx is pretty fun. Really difficult, at least for me, really difficult to learn. But once you learn how to play Phalanx, they're really fun. I like the way she does that. It's cute. Also, it's also good the way she does that. It's okay, yeah, we still got you. Isn't just near these Chandelier's flames look kind of tasty? I think that's just you. Oh, I also play Chandelier sometimes on, So sometimes my bestie and I, when we get really bored, we'll go Ghost-type bot lane, where I play as Chandelier and he plays as support Gengar, and it's... It somehow works, and it's really fun. You know, we could have gotten her out of that stupid fucking outfit. But no, this is my outfit. No, blah 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 blah. Give it to Delatoid. Delatoid needs to have that stupid outfit. Whatever. How does it even look like? How do I change outfits again? Oh, here. Hey, new outfits are available. Right? Oh. This looks like shit. Oh my god, ew. Does it have to give me muscles? Ew. When you play with people, do you use Discord? Yeah, I use Discord. Oh, that looks awful. I really hate the texture they have, or like the material they have on these. It's gross. Alright. Oops. Voice chat and MOBA is not. Yeah, it's never a good mix. Especially those neon blue jeans. No, okay. I don't think you have. I don't think you have. You don't have my taste, which means you don't have good taste. Because my taste is the only good taste. And my taste says that looks ugly as fuck. Yeah, I need donuts, right? Hello, my girlfriend and my boyfriend. Thank you. Have I never had a picture with her? I don't think I've had a picture of her. Yeah, I don't think I've had a picture of her, doing cafe stuff. Sorry about that, Yayoi. Wow. You get cats in your neighborhood? I get fucking like wolves and shit. Lucky. And you got like the occasional falcon trying to like